What's up everybody, welcome back to Tankers Club in a new video, and in this one I will be talking about the Type 62, a really full complete review after playing a lot of battles with it, especially the Christmas event now is officially ends. We cannot grind any bells, but we can buy if you still have some bells missing to get the Type 62 or to get the globe. We can buy the missing bells for gold and you can get your Type 62 or your snow globe. So first of all, directly straight away, because I saw a lot of YouTubers talking about this tank and saying, some of them, I don't want to say any names, some of them are famous, some of them are just small YouTuber talking trash and saying that this tank is a hull down tank. Well, no, it's not. Let's check this out. You have that small red on the turret, but that doesn't mean that this tank is a hull down tank. If you go on flat ground and try to hide your hull like this, you will have only that small. Who is going to aim on that point? So using AP shells, also the same. So premium shells. Okay, so with or without enhanced armor doesn't make any sense. That's why don't use enhanced armor. Go without enhanced armor. And maybe you have, and this is a tier 6 tank, guys. Okay, the T-34. So if you play against tier 8 tanks, it's really the same. No, wait, I thought it was the same. But if we tank just a tier 8, I don't know, heavy tank, the IS-3 for example, look at this, how this tank is a hull down. So this tank, to resume, got basically no armor. It's all green, no chance at all to bounce. Maybe if you are lucky, but it will happen maybe after 100 shots. 100 shots, one shot will bounce, okay? If against enemy tank. It's all green. This tank got basically no armor. So just to fix that and to make things clear, this tank is not hull down. With or without enhanced armor doesn't make any sense. So play without enhanced armor and get yourself more hit points. We made it clear, this tank is not a hull down tank, and in this video I got for you really 3 nice battles, guys. You don't want to miss them. Yeah, showing you what can we perform with the Type 62 and at the same time how to play with it correctly in different maps. But first let's compare this tank with, for example, other tanks. Okay, we got here 2.7 for the M41 Bulldog, which is insane. The M41 Bulldog and belong to the best tier 6 lights, tier 7 lights in the game. The Type 62 got here 2.5 DPM, but I advise you to go for calibrated shells, and with that you will have really no problems to penetrate tier 8 tanks. This tank, in my opinion, I think I never saw a tank with such a high penetration for a tier 7 light tank. I think it's the highest penetration for a tier 7 light tank, 275mm. That's insane. It can compete with even tier 8 tanks. Okay, that's insane. The AMX 1375 got also 2.5 DPM, but not that perfect penetration. You're going to struggle a lot to penetrate other heavies. Look at this, 212 of penetration. The LTTB got 2.3 DPM with calibrated shells 210. So what I want to say is this tank is really insane, got a high DPM, one of the highest DPMs for tier 7 light tanks. The M41D, of course, got the highest DPM. It's the fastest tank, so it's definitely, for me, if you know how to play with it, the best tier 7 light tank in the game. But still we have here penetration issues, and as we can see here, 231, it's not the best compared to the Type 62 with 275 of penetration. Even if we compare this tank to the Dracula, okay, the Dracula got only 2.1 of TPM, okay. The Dracula for me is classified actually medium tank, but for me it's light tank. It has the speed, it has no armor, and even the Dracula got only 249 of penetration, and with Gunrama only 2.1 of TPM. So what I want to say is that the Type 62, guys, is really an insane tier 7 light tank, and you should go for it because it's just actually one of the strongest, belongs to the strongest tier 7 tank in the game, in my opinion, tier 7 light tank in the game after the M41D. But I really prefer the Type 62 because the M41D even it has high TPM, but what brings me such a high TPM if I bounce every third shot, okay? So I prefer the Type 62 because I played with it a lot of battles and I have really no penetration issues and I really like it, and this tank still have a high TPM, okay? Yeah, we got also here 1219 if we are not using enhanced armor. Of hit points, insane penetration, insane speed, look at this guide, and no armor, okay? So DPM 2.5 is insane, and reload time if you are using gun armor, but in my opinion don't use it because calibrated shells will help you a lot against tier 8, 7, 6 heavy tanks to penetrate them all. That's why go for calibrated shells and you will have just 5 seconds reload time, which is still really very fast. Enhanced gun lane graph, I'm using it. Toolbox, improved assembly, as I told you, no need to use enhanced armor because we have no armor again, no hull down tank. Defense system, camouflage net, we have an insane concealment and this allows us to play really so sneaky. Engine accelerator and high-end consumables. And now enough talking, we talked about the basics and the most important things about the game on paper, about this tank on paper. Let's jump to the battlefield. I got for you really 3 nice battle replays. After leaving this video, you will for sure know how to play with the Type 62 and also for sure have a better idea about it. Is it worth it to go for it or not? Let's go. What I got for you is in mines, and in mines a lot of players go hill, but I prefer to go here, especially if I'm playing with a light tank, and sneak my first shot, make the difference. Here we go, the first shot, and then I'm spotted, I have to roll back. I mean, conquering the hill in mines in this map is really a good idea, but with a light tank sometimes you go up there and they will just spam you and you are destroyed in a few seconds, especially the tank destroyers on the other side will be waiting there. So going hill is really tricky and is really team depending, and with this tank, I mean, you are not also going to play constant battles like with a solid heavy tank, and you are going to win every of your battle. You're going to do yeah, bad and good battles, okay? Good performances, bad performances, win or lose, okay? It's gonna be a mix, but what I can assure you is if you know how to play with it, you are going and do the best of it. Like this, I'm playing sneaky style, not willing to die very fast in the first seconds of the battle, not risking a lot, and with that, especially if you are playing rating battles or for your average damage, you are going to deal in every battle a lot of damage because we have a high TPM. We have a perfect gun with the insane penetration. We will not have any penetration issues. As we can see here, I'm playing against tier 8 tanks. So, and just do the best of it. But if you know how to play with it, you are going also to win a lot of battles with this tank. But as I told you, it's not going to be a constant performance that you are going to win every battle. You are going to have also surprises. It's part of the game. We have team of noobs, team of beginners sometimes, and yeah, it's part of it also sometimes to lose some battles, but in general it's really a robust tank. As you can see, with a high TPM, using here adrenaline, I will have only 4.3 seconds of reload time. I'm scaring the SU-122, even with precision fire, 250 of damage per shot. That's just insane. I just ate that SU in few seconds. So now it's gonna be tricky. 2 versus 3. This battle, we're going to have really a lot of suspense, and it's gonna be a nice tank, a mastery badge, by the way, guys, but it's gonna be really a nice ending. And here I'm gonna showcase you. Look at this, guys. We got 1400 of hit points for the Shisei and 650 for the Tiger 2. I'm full HP, my teammate the defender is not that full, so it's gonna be, I have to play careful and I have to think about my moves. And now I changed directly to premium shells, to APCR shells or heat shells, I don't know which shells are those, to make sure that I'm not going to bounce. I don't need to bounce any shot right now because every shot have to go through, and we have to pen every shot, as I told you guys. So here we go. I'm still sneaking my shots on the Shisei. Now he saw me, but I thought to myself, hey, I got the better reload time, the higher TPM, let's risk 1 or 2 shots, then hide again. Now I'm still depending of the help of the T28, but I'm still trying to make the best of it. Now he's busy again with the T28, that allows me to go out again and sneak another shot. Heat shells look I mean, the GC just got an insane front armor, and it's a tier 8 heavy tanks. But still, in the end, I will find a way somehow to destroy him. Here we go. He's shot. I know that I can finish him, and here we go. So now we're going to be against the Tiger 2. And yeah, we still have, in such situation, we still have to be very careful. Okay, so if I see some players who just right now go full risk, full gas, and boom, and get destroyed, and basically yeah, losing the battle. So we have to stay patient. The patience is the key. See what's going on. I'm trying to spot carefully where is the Tiger 2. I have the better view range, so I'm just trying to spot him to see him where he is. Here we go, he's there. Okay, nice. So now we're going to distract him. 2 versus 1 should be easy. So I try to go out. If he turns his turret for me, I go back, and the T-28 will be doing the same, but somehow he's focusing on the T-28. I don't know why. So let's finish him, and here we go. 3.2k of damage, nearly. Insane battle for me, and the showcasing really the Type 62 correctly. What can we do with this tank, how to perform with it, play that sneaky style, and we're going definitely to win a lot of battle. Well deserved ace tank, a mastery badge in my opinion. Don't look at the credits, I was using here credit boosters in this tank, in this battle. Yeah, best player of my team, of course, with a tier 7 tank against tier 8 tanks. That's just insane, guys. Here I got for you guys Ease in Dead Rail against, no, it's not against tier 8 tanks in this time, but against tier 6 tanks. But here I just want to show you, look at this, how I'm easy penetrating the Type 62 on his turret. Guys, don't listen to bullshit sometimes. This tank is not a hull down tank, okay? Definitely not. It's not a hull down tank, not a hull down tank, and that's it. It got basically no armor, paper armor. We can pen this tank from everywhere. Here I just unlucky. I just shot on directly on his gun. That's why I bounced. But it really don't happens a lot. So yeah, be careful what other people are talking. I mean, if they know what you are talking about, if they just are going to the armor inspector and inspected this tank correctly and then talk, okay, but they just say it without doing nothing on their videos. Hey, this tank is a hull down tank. No, shit, no, it's not. Whatever. So I'm trying to sneak a shot on the M41D to finish him, a long range shot. Look at this, guys, 412 meters. That's insane. That M41D didn't saw that shot coming to him, punching him directly in his face. And here we go, somehow I bounced that shot. I don't know why. RNG loves me, but it's not a hull down tank again. And actually, this thing got no armor. I mean, you know that moments when you wanna bash the Dracula and the shot somehow just bounced. That doesn't mean that the Dracula got a good armor. It's just only mean that the Dracula was lucky at that moment. RNG loved him in that moment, and that's it. We all know that the Dracula got no armor at all. And it's the same here with the Type 62. If some shots will bounce, yeah, don't be surprised. You was just lucky, but this tank still have no armor. So here we go. Here I'm waiting for the moment that the Smasher fire his shot, and now I know. I'm counting 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, boom. So I know that the Smasher got a long reload time. That's why I risked it. I exposed myself before the Smasher in order to finish him. Especially with those tanks with a long reload time. I'm gonna do this again with the SU. I saw that he shot. I know he got a long reload time. I started counting again so that I'm sure I'm not going to risk a shot from it. And then risking going 1v1 from the front, and then again easy surround him and finish him very fast. So those tanks with a long reload time, for example the SU, I think he got something about 14 seconds reload time. This Smasher also more than 15 seconds. If you start counting here, I'm really, I don't know, this player, because I finished him, he's just crying, and I just of course raging again to him, because I mean that doesn't make any sense. I'm writing to him, but sorry for that, guys, but that dude just really raise me. I mean, why should you insult people and I don't know what because just you get destroyed from another player? But yeah, whatever. I shouldn't do that, but yeah, I had just to do it because that dude just is just such annoying behavior. My behavior too is also annoying, but I don't know. I wanted to let it out and to say to him bot, so that he just yeah, shut the up, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's keep going. And where is the last one? Here we go. This is the SMVCC. I'm seeing he's pushing on me. I have no chance again against him 1v1. So I sneaked a shot on him, I spotted him, and now it's time to run, Forrest, run. It's the best choice to run here from that dude because he will eat me with 2 shots. I don't wanna be destroyed. And it's gonna be the wise choice to run away first. I know that my plan is to run away from him and then to spot him again because I have the better view range. So I bring myself to safety. I don't stay there because if I will stay there, I will be dead. I mean, that tank got an insane front penetration, front armor. Even I have an insane penetration. I will have some penetration issues to penetrate his front armor, and it's a higher tier tank. Nope, it's not a higher tier tank, I'm sorry for that, but I know that he got auto reloader, so he can just, yeah, fire 3 shots and finish me. That's why I'm now in safety. I'm still not spotted, so see how the camouflage net is helping me to play sneaky. The concealment is really so insane. Even from that distance I wasn't spotted, and now I sneak 2 shots on him, so now I can just risk even taking a shot and make sure to finish the last one, the SMVCC 56. Again, in my opinion, this battle should be an ace tank mastery badge. I was very patient in this battle, but that wasn't enough. Maybe I was missing only 100 of damage to get my ace tank mastery badge, but still a great battle. I wanted to show you guys. Last but least, yeah, this one again against tier 8 tanks, and I'm playing the same playstyle. In the beginning I'm going to spot very sneaky without risking a lot of shots. Here we go, the first sneaky shot on the T49. I wanted to give him to punch him again, but that wasn't possible. And now let's wait here, let's wait and analyze the situation, what's going on around me. Very important. I did actually what I have to do. I spotted for my team, and now I have to fall back and not risk a lot, especially with light tanks. Don't risk a lot, especially in the beginning of the battle. Think about it always. You have to stay alive, use your mobility to surprise after that the enemy. You did your job, you spotted. Even in my opinion I don't have to, because there is also mediums there who got also a better armor to spot, because if I spot and I will be spotted, you will see that shots flying directly in your way. You will be spammed with best shells and you will be destroyed in a few seconds. So with light tanks, really very careful. So what I'm doing now, I'm chasing the low HP tanks, surprising them with my high speed and with my fast reload time, and boom. So I saw in the map, okay, the Borask is low HP, go full risk, finish him. The next one will be the Samoa. So the Samoa, I know he got only 3 shots, and after that he got a very long reload time. And now he is reloading. I knew that because he's not firing. So that will allow me to stay directly behind him, got some help with the T54 Sharky, and finish that dude very fast. So if you are really looking around you what's happening, if you know that that dude right now is reloading, you know that the Samoa got 20 seconds reload time or how much, so you can push. So that's small details, looking in the minimap, looking around you, looking also in the map who is low HP, which move, which tank I'm gonna attack next, so what's gonna be my next move. It's very important to win battles. Even better than thinking about doing damage and going for aces. Like I see also some YouTubers, they play sometimes a bit egoistic, okay, only because they want to do damage. It's better always to think about what you're doing, help your team, go first for the low HP, and at one day, at one battle, at one moment, look at this risky move. I'm risking a shot for my team, taking a shot from the Tiger 2 to finish the Smasher, and making sure to win the battle. And as I told you, don't be addicted by doing damage. at one battle, if you play as a team player, at one battle you will get anyway your ace. So don't be addicted of damage, and sometimes even losing battles because you want to go for damage, losing some battles because you are just addicted to damage instead of looking around you and doing the right move at the right moment and going for the low HP tanks first and then the other ones. Okay, very important. Yeah, here we go, 49 of rating points. As we can see, even this tank is a tier 7 tank. You can play great battles with it for rating battles, and it will help you also to climb higher in rating battles. Even again with tier 7 tank, I didn't made the most damage, but I was spotting a lot. I got more the most rating points in each teams. Enemy teams or my team, I'm the one with the most rating points, showing you playing as a team player, playing effective is also good, and damage, it's not the most important thing. By the way, I'm right now at the stock, let's say, at the Platinum League, trying to go to the Diamond League. Yeah, I will try to do it. Playing most of the battle with the S tier VK, okay, as the new tier 10 collector Swedish heavy tanks, and it's really insane. Helps me a lot to climb direction Diamond League. That's it for this video, guys. It was a longer one, I know, but now I'm for sure, after leaving you with this video, I'm sure that you have a better idea about the Type 62, the brand new tier 7 light premium Chinese tank. So in my opinion, worth it. Yes, go for it. It's really an insane tank, a strong, solid tier 7 light tank, and you will not regret it. In my opinion, belongs really to the best tier 7 tanks in the game. We arrived with that to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If yes, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you are new watching my content, and see you soon for sure in the next video, guys. Bye bye, Dragon.